Shame on you, Jeff Bezos. Shame on you for allowing this piece of shit on your digital shelves. This is a terrible product. Beer. Oh, hell. This is why poor people stay poor, because I'm not poor, I'm broke, as Dave Chappelle would say. Well, say that to my bank account. I bought a cat thing, like a water thing, where basically, there's water in here, and then it goes gloop, 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 so whenever it sort of goes down, it fills it up, so then you don't have to fill it up like every day. I thought it was quite a smart item, but it was £8.99, and a part of me was like, yes, bargain, because I can't afford everything. Within a month, it's already broken. The thing that makes it go bloop, bloop, bloop is broken, and now I have to fix it, and I don't have any skills. But even if I did have skills, I don't think, what am I supposed to do with this? It's not Lego. This is more complicated. This is quantum mechanic level stuff. So I will try and repair it, but this is why poor people stay poor. Because I'm not going to say we, because I don't want to say I'm poor. I've changed my mentality. I'm not poor. I'm currently financially challenged. I am challenged by being under £0. It is a challenge. I'm having fun with it though, because what's the worst case scenario? Oh, they're going to arrest me for not paying the council tax. All right, that means I've got free rent, and prison is not. I imagine prison is not necessarily home, but hey, food, shelter, company. It's quite nice. I've only got 2 cats. At least in prison, you're hanging out with people. Murderers, sure, but they have such stories to tell. I didn't finish my train of thought. This is why poor people stay poor. They understandably buy cheaper products because they don't have money, but because it's low value, the products are low quality, so it breaks quickly, forcing them to spend time fixing it or money to buy something else, keeping them in a perpetual cycle of financial burden. And hey, respect to the rich if you genuinely make the lives of others better. See what I mean? But off with your head if you're a soulless parasite. Right, so the spring goes there. Smart. Then that goes in a hole. That's what she said. And then, but how does it stay in? It doesn't stay in. Hello, it's me, the editing version of that guy. I just want to apologize because I didn't realize I was gonna film this. I just pointed the camera and it kind of made me laugh to talk out loud while trying to repair this stupid thing, and so therefore I didn't really pay attention at the camera angles. I just sort of pointed the camera, so sometimes I'm not even in it, which is fine, but I hope you still enjoy it. And if you are actually at this point in the video, then it means you're sort of liking it to some sort of degree. So I would love it if you liked and subscribed the video. I'd really appreciate that. And yeah, I'll see you. Well, I mean, I'm obviously going to be in it throughout, but the editing version is going to be back at the end to say some stuff. Oh my god, have I worked it out? Okay, maybe. Ah! Cats! Daddy's fixed the thing. Don't call yourself daddy. No. I am technically their father. Not technically. Ah! Yum, yum, yum. In the Matrix, they say that there is no spoon. Well, there clearly is. Oh, merde. Where's the spring gone? Oh no! How is it invisible? Ah! Hey! How did you get all the way over there, you? Naughty little twerp. Science. Ooh, yum. Oh, right, I can do this. All this thinking's got me real tired. I've worked out that I had to push this in the hole. Nice. I'm such a basic bitch when it comes to comedy sometimes. Bill Hicks does that. He'll talk about like political stuff, like complex things, and then he's like, don't worry folks, jokes are coming. Oh, living with little to no money is a battle that requires unmatched resilience and creativity. It teaches you to find joy in simplicity, value in a small victory, sharpens your empathy for others, and forces you to see the world's injustices in glaring detail. Does anyone else do that thing where, like, when they think they have like a different face or something? When I was young, I used to, like, I'd read with my tongue out like that. I can sometimes feel myself doing a face. That's the face there. I just felt it. I felt my own face. I would like to say that I'm very grateful for this lovely apartment I currently have. I landed a movie role earlier this year, and with the big check that I got, cha-ching, I paid the rent for the whole year up front, and, well... yeah, I spent all my cash, so maybe I need to be smarter with my money management, huh, idiot? Maybe I should buy some tools. Yeah, well, I've been busy with other stuff, yeah? Alright. You know, of course I'd love some tools. I don't want this bit anymore. That's not how fixing stuff, that's not how it works. I don't want it anymore, I'm done. Let's see if I can do without it. You know, sometimes you take something apart and then there's stuff in there that you just don't need. This might be it. Oh, where's the spring again? I've done it again! Turn your fire into something unstoppable. Use it to organize, to speak out, to push boundaries, to create a better reality for yourself and others. The world needs voices like yours. And like mine? Sharp, unrelenting, unafraid to call out the hypocrisy of the comfortable. Let your struggle shape your story, but never let it define your worth. Where's the spring? Final attempt. Remember, wealth can buy comfort, but it can't buy meaning. Your experiences are rich in lessons that no billionaire could purchase, and your perspective is the blueprint for change. That's what I tell myself as I waste my time fixing something that's probably broken. I understand why people say ignorance is bliss. I currently feel like such an idiot right now, and the joy. So much enjoyment. I'm constantly thinking about, you know, the intricacies of personality and identity and our place in the universe, and how the past and future and present are essentially one thing, and we're all living anachronologically. Is that the right word? Anachronistically? Anachronologically. That does sound right as well, though. If it broke, I am wasting my time. Time is never wasted when you're in good company. Ah, that's nice. Yeah. I enjoy my own company. Yeah, too much sometimes, I think. Right, so is this broken then? I think so. I think that's the diagnosis. Okay, so what can we do? The cats need their water. Well, maybe water them every day. But this is why I bought this, so I didn't have to do it every day. I've got other stuff to think about. Like what? I've got a podcast to run. In my experience, the best way to make progress is to accept your current situation as your foundation and use whatever resources you have around you to build. Although, there is also the option of burning everything down and starting again. And who knows, you might get lucky. Nature might force your hand and send a flood to wipe it all away. Oh no, where's the spring? You think you can get rid of one part of the whole, but you cannot. Everything is needed. Ow! The little plastic things at the bottom. What a waste of water. Or can I get it out without wasting the water? Yeah, a new game. Okay, a new game. Oh, I'm gonna use an incense stick to go in there, but because I don't want the incense stick to sort of damage, pollute the water, I'm going to surround it with foil. That's smart thinking. Boom. Gosh, I'm smart. And humble. That's right, somebody call Einstein because I'm coming for his genius. Spear it out. Like ancient tribes. What do you mean I'm lonely? Oh, look at that, it reaches! I feel like a carny. Step right up, step right up.
I tell you what, sometimes asking yourself silly questions and allowing yourself to just talk, even through the absurd stuff, will often lead to interesting results and revelations.
Oh, am I a legend or what? Everyone call your grandmothers. This legend's back. Call your grandmothers? Yeah. Call your daughters is like creepy, because I don't know how old the daughters are, but at least the grandmothers, they're all old enough for this guy. Okay. Tools. Homo habilis. Boom. Evolution. Homo habilis, I think, was the first human, because it was Australopithecus afarensis, then Homo habilis, erectus, Heidelbergensis, Neanderthalensis alongside Sapiens, and then Homo legend. Okay. I'm back in this game. Who knew fixing things could be so fun?
Stream of consciousness? Oh, it's like opening a floodgate and letting the ideas pour out. No filter, no judgment. It's raw, messy, but honest. You don't overthink, you just are. And in that chaos, something brilliant can surface. A spark of creativity, a moment of truth you didn't know you had in you. It's not about making sense, it's about making something. Whether it's for art, therapy, or just figuring out what's rattling up there, it's a free pass to dive headfirst into your own brain. And who knows, you might even like what you find. And also, just imagine what could be achieved if one asked the right questions.
Where's the spring? Got it. Oh no. Oh, and now and now I can't use the tool to fish it out because the other little piece is now stuck in the hole, and that's how I got it out. So now I need a different now I need a different technique. I mean, I could just pour the water out. Yeah, I don't want to waste it though. Yeah, but you could pour it in here and then not waste it. Yeah, but then I want to put it back in here and I don't have a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a funnel. So pouring that in there will be a nightmare. That's another game that I don't really want to play. See? I am learning. I'm anticipating games that I don't want to play. I don't want to pour that in there. So that, solved it! I'm getting smarter by the minute. I feel like I'm in that movie, which one is it? Die Hard 3, number 3, Die with a Vengeance. What's the puzzle they have to solve? I don't know, but it's John McClane and Zeus.
2 gallons in here, right?
Right.
Leaving exactly 1 gallon of empty space, right?
Yeah.
A full 5 gallons here, right?
Right.
You pour 1 gallon out of 5 gallons into there, we have exactly 4 gallons in there.
Yes.
Pour it in there, come on.
Legend. Oh God, keep leveling up. You know, sometimes you play a game and then you have to think, do I want to continue this? What else have I got on today? I've got nothing on. I mean, this is one of, I suppose, the perks of having no responsibility is I can just amuse myself with this. But I'm also learning, aren't I? Problem solving. I am solving puzzles as they come. But in a way, isn't that one of the most important lessons? Water is such a valuable resource, and a vital one that should be accessible to everyone. That's something I believe. Oh, and I've never really said that out loud. I've never, like, acknowledged that. Even though I kind of intrinsically knew that that's what I believe. I've never said out loud that I believe water should be not only protected, as in not wasted, not polluted, but should also be available and accessible to everyone. Well, let's debate that, shall we? If you live in the middle of the desert, maybe move. Yeah, but some people should live in the desert. Keep humanity all weird and flexible, you know? We don't all want to live in a city. Some of us want to like live hundreds of miles away from humanity. And then when we finally meet each other, it's like, whoa, you're such a weird variant of humanity. You're a variant of a human that I've never known possible. So there is value, I suppose, in having people challenge the norms, challenge, what's the word I'm looking for?
The definition?
I'm just getting distracted by the music. Well, I don't know if I'm getting distracted or just in the vibe of it, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I still think it should be accessible to everyone, but if you live in the middle of nowhere, maybe it's also your responsibility to meet us in the middle. Yeah, that sounds good. That's a good compromise. I'm now listening to May It Be by Enya, used in Lord of the Rings. And in a way, this is like the mighty journey that Frodo took with his friends. Do you remember that show, MacGyver? This is like MacGyver. I'm like MacGyver. Which hand do you want to use?
If you're still watching the video, I mean, thank you. But what a weird video to make, huh? I mean, I quite enjoy it. It made me laugh doing it, and it made me laugh editing it. But weird.
Oh!
Weird if you're still here.
Oh!
But thank you.
Eureka!
And subscribe.
Huh? Fuck you! Fuck you, universe! I win! I win! Okay, that was good. Sometimes you gotta give yourself a round of applause. That was good. I fixed it. Okay. Now, I don't want to do this again. So, if I make a hole at the top, it means that I can fill it without having to take this off ever again. Is it gonna stop? Na 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 na. Oh, I've got a good idea. Right, let's see if I can find it. Yeah! Okay, I'm now going to make a hole at the top so that, in a way, it is going to be fixed. Just, I'm never allowed to take this off again. How am I going to cut it without tools? That feels dangerous. Na 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 na. Yum yum. Don't try this at home. Says me. I'm not, by the way, normally they say don't try this at home because a professional's doing it. No, don't try this at home, but I'm not a professional. So definitely don't try this at home. Should I listen to my own mouth? Should I listen to my own mouth? I've learned it. I've got the lesson. I've got the lesson. Some things can wait. Eureka! I love that I had it like it's the biggest of revelations. I've had a vision. Oh, are you sure I can't do it with this? You know what? Let's safely try it. How about that? Let's safely try it. Yes! I'm in! Compromise! Away from you! Away from you! Ah! I'm in! I'm in! That's what she said! Okay. Fuck you, universe! But also thank you, universe. And actually not fuck you at all. I'm very grateful. Oh my God! He's done it! Huh? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Yes, 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 yes. By Hades' hairy testicles, I'm in! Look what I've done. Look what I've done for us. Ooh. I'm gonna get your brother. Wait there. Monkey! Monkey! Your father is a genius!
Little did he know that time would swiftly take that smirk off his face.
Okay, a little update on this water thing. It went down and now suddenly it's stopped. Well, definitely not that. What I'm trying to work out is how do I put the spring in there and then have it so I can let go, so I can put it in here. Maybe some tape. All right, game on. I'm back, baby. As I tried to fix it, I spilt the water everywhere. I mean, the point was to try and save the water. But, oh well, we live and learn. I will fix that. Some of you are probably wondering, why don't I just buy another one? Well, it's because I can't fucking afford one. This is me, £7.30 overdrawn. I'm minus money, and I am determined to fix that. I mean, yeah, okay, I could put out a bowl of water every 2 days, but no, I am getting my money's worth on this piece of Amazon product. Shame on you, Jeff Bezos. Shame on you for allowing this piece of in your digital shelves. This is a terrible product. You're so rich, when your wife divorced you, she immediately went into like the top 5 billionaires or something. That's a lot of money. You don't need that much, Jeff. Actually, no, I take it back. Not you, Jeff. Will you marry me, Jeff? I'll tell you what, this was actually a nice opportunity to get the corners nice and clean and the floor. Surfing the waves of chaos, baby.
That's the thing about chaos, about destruction, about problems. You never know what you're going to learn from them. You never know what little golden nuggets might be hidden in the depths.
I feel like I'm Indiana Jones. Matthew McConaughey in Interstellar, when he's trying to get the lock mechanism with the spinning space shuttle. I know what. I know what.
I mean, just look at him. Wise, problem-solving, handsome. Look at that. I mean, that's pretty ingenious, right? NASA, give that man a job.
Okay.
I mean, ideally, just directors in cinema. I'd rather just be an actor. But look at us, so wise. Ah, he's so wise.
You piece of.
And now let's just look at all the hard work. My God, has he done it? Has he solved the problem?
Not bad for an idiot. God, I'm so good. Wait, is it gonna stop? Wait, it does. Oh, for. Okay, so it doesn't stop. Okay, game on, you. It's not in the hole.
Basically, that doesn't stay. It keeps popping out.
Okay, I think I've worked it out this time. I'm going to use string. All right, so I'm going to put some string on that, and then I'm going to tighten it down. And because look, the reason I can't is because that wall is in the way, so I have to like somehow push that down while then coming around it. So I have to so I'll have to sort of zigzag. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. That's science. Thank you, Ariadne. It's a niche reference. Ariadne is that chick that helps people out in the labyrinth. Not the movie Labyrinth with David Bowie. The labyrinth that King Minos built to hide the Minotaur. Who was the Minotaur? I think the Minotaur was given to him by. I think it was Zeus, one of the Greek gods. I think it was Zeus. Oh, it might have been Poseidon. Anyway, And so, yeah, I think King Minos was given this Minotaur to help him defeat, an opponent. And in return, he had to then sacrifice that bull. Oh, wait, no, he was given a bull, wasn't he? He was given a bull. He was meant to sacrifice that. He didn't. He wanted to keep the bull. And so then I think his firstborn son became a Minotaur. I don't know. I'll have to double check that. But anyway, Ariadne is I'm not sure if she's a goddess, but she is in Greek mythology. She's the chick that essentially helps people out of the labyrinth. There is a thread at which you can be guided by. Oh, well, that did not work. Oh no, the spring! This is why I need friends. Because then friends could help me out to hold this down. Some might say some friends would just buy you a new cat water thing. Well, agree to disagree. Teamwork, right hand and left hand. Great teamwork. Look at that. Left hand and right hand are doing a swell job. Ah. Oh no, where's the spring? Oh no, the spring! This is the kind of stuff that makes astronauts, when Tom Hanks went to the moon and but he couldn't land because there was a problem with the spaceship, and then they had him and his teammates, they had to build something to survive. This is kind of the same thing, and in a way, aren't we all traveling through space? Always. This is space. All of this right here, this is space, right? So technically we're all astronauts. What does astronaut mean? Well, astro is star, right? Traveler of the stars. Cosmonaut. Cosmos. This is the cosmos. And a naut is a traveler. So I am traveling through space. And this is, if you like, my Apollo mission. So if Houston can hear me, Houston, we have a problem. I can meditate and find the answers in the ether. That's what I'm going to do. You can tell you're losing your mind when... No, you're not losing your mind. You're fixing me.
This video could go on for many hours because I did continue trying to solve this puzzle. I was determined, but sometimes you just need to know when to leave the poker table, and determination, I think, is a valuable trait in some people, but that can look like obsession. And yeah, I eventually folded my hand and went to bed, and I just put some water in a cat bowl. So let's just skip to the end.
Right, I didn't want to do this, but I am going to take this to the next level. Complaining.
Dear Amazon employee, thank you for taking the time to read my message in a bottle. You may be wondering why this item has been decapitated like 18th century French royalty. One afternoon, my cats were protesting in sharp declarative meowing. Why, I wondered? They've been fed? I even played with them using a feather from an actual hawk. What more could they want? And then I saw it. An empty water bowl, and yet a bottle full. The thimble, which allows the water to flow from the bottle to the bowl, somehow broke. I was not surprised. After all, this was an item from the basics section of Jeff Bezos' store. Still, I didn't expect it to break so soon after purchase, and unfortunately, it did so after the 30-day return policy. And so, the onus was on me to repair it using all my skills and knowledge. After some acrobatics with the polypropylene nozzle and rubber thimble, I somehow managed to slide the spring mechanism into the tightening structure. This took a long time since the coiled device was broken and no longer stayed in place. Water flowed, however, and didn't spill over the bowl.
Eureka!
The issue, it seemed, was fixed.
I win!
I was rather impressed by my skills, reminiscent of MacGyver from the 1980s TV show of the same name, MacGyver, played by Richard Dean Anderson. MacGyver is shown to possess a genius-level intellect, proficiency in multiple languages, superb engineering skills, excellent knowledge of applied physics, and a preference for non-lethal resolutions to conflicts. Putting the spring assembly together was such a hassle that I didn't want to take it apart again, so I had a brilliant idea. Transform the bottle so that it can be refilled without taking it apart. And that's when I invited the bread knife into the equation. Honestly, how am I still single? Surely women from many lands would flock to be with such a problem-solving hunk. But I was wrong. So wrong. I was ashamed. The water dispenser was still broken, much like my heart. And that's why I am returning this £8.99 item back to you with scars for a refund. If somehow Jeff declines my compensation, I expect my property to be returned to me. And if so, could you write me a letter? I so rarely get correspondence. Kind regards, Eric and the cats.
Well, at least there's some good news. Amazon actually refunded me the money for the broken item, which I'm very grateful for, so thank you very much. Although they don't actually know that I cut into it. So I look forward to getting a response from that letter. Hopefully they'll respond. That would be quite nice. So they refunded me the money on the same day that the council tax, which I asked them to cancel, came out. So now I'm actually even more under zero money.